Hi again. In today's video I want to talk to you about marketing your way safely out of the COVID maze. Now, if I was to ask you during this crisis which businesses have been open, I'm not confident that anybody would be able to give me a comprehensive list, because businesses in general haven't been keeping in touch with their customers. And that's the equivalent of a guy winking at a girl in a dark room. Nobody apart from him knows he's doing it. It's time to turn the lights on. My name is Kevin Gallagher from Momentum Performance Coaching, and we help business owners take control of the business so they can have more of a life. Welcome to another tried, tested and proven tip. Now, during lockdown we were a little unfortunate to have COVID pay our household a visit. As a result of that, we were on strict lockdown, so I was locked in for weeks. Now, fortunately for me, COVID rejected me, and it probably has something to do with not wanting to be associated with this lockdown haircut. As soon as I was allowed out, my first port of call was to take our dogs for a nice good run. And as I drove to the local country park, I passed through a village close by, and I was really surprised by the amount of restaurants that were open for takeaway meals. Now, whilst I applaud them for their innovation, had I not driven through the village, I wouldn't have known they were open. And the problem from my point of view is that we've been customers of these restaurants. Why had they not informed us of the new service? And by not marketing to their database, I'm sure they've lost numerous opportunities. So what I'm going to do is skate across a few headline principles. It's a noisy world out there, and you need to stand out against the noise. If you haven't got these principles in place, you'll just become part of that noise. What makes you different? Why would anybody choose you over your competition? Most businesses say what makes them different is they give good service. Well, my question to that is always, well, good service as opposed to what? Good service is just entry-level stuff in business. You need to establish your points of difference, make sure everybody in your business understands them, lives them, and then start shouting about them. Next, you need to be really clear about your target market and make sure that your copy speaks to that target. And what I'd like you to consider here is marketing one-to-one instead of one-to-many. It's a little bit like writing a love letter to the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Because you do. The best way to grow your business is customers for life. A caveat to this principle is that you can have more than one target market, but you won't speak to them the same way because their beliefs, values, interests and goals will be different. AIDA is an age-old principle that works, so why try to change the wheel? That stands for attention, interest, desire and action. It's what your copy needs to do, and in that order. Now, it's been estimated that you have just 3 seconds to catch someone's attention, so your headline has to grab attention. And it's definitely not going to do that if it's talking about you, your company, your product or your service, which is what most people put at the top of their marketing pieces. Truth is, nobody's interested in you. They want to know what's in it for them. Now take a look at any marketing you're doing, letters, social media posts, website, and look at the amount of times you mention we or I. The word you should be using is you, because if you're using we, you're just weeing all over yourself. The hero in your marketing is your customer, not you. Your role is that of a guide who helps them achieve the results they want. So grab their attention by talking about them, their problems, their aspirations, and that will foster an interest in them and a desire to take action. Then we have to think about how many ways you're going to deliver that message. Now, quite a lot of businesses say their marketing is all about word of mouth, and that's like building a stool with just one leg. If you sit on it, you'll probably end up with a sore backside. And only having one marketing strategy when your competition has several will lead to the same result, because you're going to get, more than likely going to get your backside kicked. My tip would be to have at least 5 to 7 marketing strategies. So if you consider the stool, if one leg was to break off, you're secure because you still have 4 to 6 legs. You need to test and measure. What is each strategy and channel bringing you in? What type of people is it attracting? Is it price shoppers, or is it the type of people you're looking forward to having long-term reliable relationships with? So you need to be measuring it on how much it's costing you to attract a customer versus the lifetime value of a customer. And have in place strategies to drive the cost of acquisition down and the lifetime value up. Now, you've got to take ownership for this. Because if you're getting the wrong type of customer, you've got to ask yourself, what am I doing to attract them? Marketing should all be about return on investment. Whatever you put in, you get more out. Now just imagine if you were to go to a cash machine and ask for £100 but got £300 instead. How many times are you going to visit that cash machine? So that's a skate across some marketing principles. If you want more detailed strategies, take a look at our YouTube channel. And because I like to stimulate your thinking, one of the things we are definitely going to need to do going forward is have a greater level of accountability. And for that to happen, you need to get really clear about the expectations you have for yourselves, your people, and the departments within your business. So here's a radical idea. Stop calling your marketing department the marketing department. The department's job is to attract interested leads, so call it the attraction department. And then the department or the person responsible can now be measured on that one headline key performance indicator, attracting leads. Instead of that becoming lost in all the other business that marketing departments can sometimes get buried in. It only works, so give it a go. Take this from theory to practice to mastery. You'll thank me later. If you've got any comments, drop them in the comments box below. Share this video with anybody you know would benefit from seeing it. Thank you for taking your time to watch it, and I'll see you in the next one. Now go make it a cracking day.